Hi, welcome to Ken's Games Collection and a pickups video, or PlayStation 5 pickups video. Look, it's been like 2 years since the PlayStation 5's been out. I've had the PS5 for like a year. I was very lucky to get a hold of one. And I'm seeing here in Australia, it's getting easier to pick up pre-orders. I think it's getting fulfilled a lot more quicker than it ever has, but you cannot walk into a store and physically grab one off the shelves and buy a PlayStation 5. You still got to pre-order it. So I've got 18 games here I want to show, and this is not all from 1 month or one massive buying spree. This is 3 months worth of games that I bought, been waiting for them to arrive in the mail. All of these, well, most of these are from overseas. So finally they're all here so I can present them all in one big video. Let's start off with Alan Wake Remaster. Now I've got the Xbox 360 version of this game, and this one is supposed to be a remake with 4K visuals. I really don't see it, and I don't think the game has aged that well, and I believe that this game has not made its money back from production costs, so it hasn't made a profit yet, so that's not a good thing. Look, I'm gonna have to try and sit down and persevere with this game, because I know there's a lot of people out there that absolutely love this game. I don't know how they feel about this remaster, but to me it looks really, really dated. So one day I'll sit down and play it, and that was going really cheap, like $30. Now this next game I picked up around the time of Halloween. It was on the PlayStation Network, and it was on sale for Halloween, and to my surprise, this game was developed by one person, and that just blew me away, because it doesn't look like a AAA title. It looks like a AA title, but I couldn't believe it. And it is Pumpkin Jack. Now this is a custom cover. It hasn't got a physical release yet. I don't know if it ever will, but the best way to describe it is a cross between Jak and Daxter and Medieval, and that's what the developer was trying to do. He loved those games back in the day. And to be honest with you, the visuals in this game looks amazing. It was released on the PlayStation 4, but this PlayStation 5 version has 4K and 60 frames per second, and it looks amazing for a solo developer. It puts a lot of AA games to shame, I feel. And although I love the Medieval games, this is way better than Medieval. So if you can, pick it up on the PlayStation Network. If it's on sale, definitely get it. You can't go wrong if you love those type of games. Fantastic. I couldn't believe a solo developer. Unreal. Now I picked up this next game, Horizon Forbidden West, and I realized probably 2 hours into playing this game, I haven't finished, or I played but haven't finished, Horizon Zero Dawn. And with the rumors going around that Horizon Zero Dawn is going to have a complete remake with visual 4K graphics and all that sort of stuff, I'm going to put this on the back burner for a little while and wait to see if Horizon Zero Dawn does get this remaster, which is crazy because it's only like a game that's, what, 5 or 6 years old. But we're seeing The Last of Us Part 1 get a complete remake from Naughty Dog, and I guess, you know, how do you feel about that? It happened, full price game. They could have done something for people that owned it on the PlayStation 4 already, but they didn't, so that's a shame. But you know, if people are willing to buy that sort of stuff, then yeah, I can see people going crazy over Horizon Zero Dawn. So yeah, visually this game looks amazing. It's breathtaking, and I wanna wait and see what happens with the other one. And then if they do it, it's going to look spectacular. Although it does look spectacular already, I think it's just going to look way better. Okay, I'm blaming this next game for why I haven't been doing a lot of YouTube videos. I've had a bit of a hiatus because I've gotten back into the Assassin's Creed series. I did a PlayStation 4 pickups video. I finished Odyssey. No, I haven't finished Odyssey. I finished Origins. I'm playing my way through Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I cannot believe how many hours I put into this game. I thought after I played Black Flag, that was a good game. I went into Unity and Syndicate. I didn't really like them. And I guess you could say I lost interest in the series. And I swore to God that I was not going to get this game. I was completely finished with Assassin's Creed. Saw this going cheap. I thought, well, I need to build up my PlayStation 5 library, so let's just get it and see. I started playing this game, put a couple of hours into it. I'm like, I'm not sure if I really like this. And I thought, okay, I'll persevere a little bit more. And after about 5 hours, I was hooked on this game. Totally shocked me that, I went back on what I was saying. I'm over the series, not going to play any more Assassin's Creed games. I put probably about 109 hours into this game, and I loved every minute of it. And I don't know. It was just one of those games. It was crazy because I haven't played a game that long ever. I don't think over 100 hours, but absolutely loved it. I'm not going to get the new DLC that's been released. I guess because I haven't done the Ragnarok, I haven't done Asgard. Well, I started playing the Asgard DLC, and there's Vinland, which I don't know. I guess that's North America. I'm not really interested in that one. I was really happy with what I played and how the story ended. I'm really looking forward to Mirage now. I still cannot believe that. Yeah, I got back into the series. Crazy, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Mirage. Now, this next game was from Limited Run Games, a collector's edition I forgot about. And it's Shantae Half Hero Genie or Genie Half Hero, whatever it's called. Fantastic game. I got this on the Nintendo Switch as well. But yeah, when it was on the Limited Run Games, I got it and completely forgot about it. But a great game. So I got 2 Shantae games now on the PlayStation 5. Talking a Limited Run, I did a video where for the Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap, it was collector's edition. I pre-ordered that. What happens 2 days later? This thing gets released generally. This is what I hate about Limited Run games sometimes. You think, oh shit, I need to get this. And oh crap, it gets a general release. So Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap, it hasn't got 4K upgrade, which is a bit crappy. Well, I know Monster Boy and the Lost Kingdom, or I think it is, that has 4K visual. So this is, it's still a great game, but I thought that .emu or Lizard Cube or whatever it is, they could have done, enhanced it for 4K, but still, it's a great game. Now I've got it on 3 platforms, but it's a Wonder Boy game. It's the game that got me into all of this stuff. So I really enjoy having that in the collection. Now I get a collector's edition coming probably halfway through 2023. And I believe that while I have this, I've had this for a month now, those poor people that's waiting for it from Limited Run Games, just a standard release like this, I think it hasn't been fulfilled yet, or they may have it in the warehouse now, but I already got mine, so that's really cool. Now this next game is a really cool indie game. It's called Ever Forward. It is a puzzle game. Now there are environments you go through to get to the puzzle sections, and they look stunning, absolutely stunning, but there's no purpose for you to go exploring them because your main purpose is going from point A to point B, to go from one puzzle to the next puzzle. That's what it's all about, which is a shame because the environments are very beautiful. And I thought that the developers could have put something in there, like you find hidden jars or whatever, and it would have a conceptual art or something that would, something like that, just so you could go off the beaten path and just have a look around. I believe on the PlayStation 5 version, there is graphical glitches in the game. I thought it was sun rays when I was playing it, then I realized it's like lines going across the screen. And apparently the developer, and this is pretty piss poor if you ask me, is not going to patch this for PlayStation 5. So it's a great puzzle game, but it really does need to be patched to fix that up on it. But puzzle wise, it's really cool. I've heard really great things about it. I played a little bit of it. I've got to get into that because I think it's about 2 hours long, so it's not too hard to finish. Now this next game I picked up from EB Games, and it's NBA 2K21 for $8. So when I saw that for $8, it's the American version, grabbed it straight away. 100 gig download for this. There's a career mode. Look, I don't I know basketball. I watched it in the past. I played other basketball games, and there's a career mode in this. But yeah, I thought for $8 I couldn't go wrong just to have this in the collection. It's my first sports game for the PlayStation 5. Really, all I'm into is like the virtual tennis games or tennis games, except for the one where Nick Kyrgios is on the front cover. That game's pathetic. Into the Everybody's Golf series. That's really love that sort of stuff. Now, this next game is called Greek Memories of Azia. Fantastic hand-drawn platforming game where you get to play, I think, as your different siblings, or you can change between them. I played a little bit of this. It looks amazing. It's all hand-drawn. Small indie team for $30. So yeah, that one's really cool. Now in this next game, another one, small indie developer, Unbound Worlds Apart. This is really cool, where you can change from light to dark. I guess you could say both of these games are very reminiscent to the Ori series, so that's a good thing. There's a bit of puzzle elements in it as well, but this was a great game. Again, I played a little bit of it, so when I get time after I finish Assassin's Creed Origins, and also another one which is in here now, Odyssey. I'm getting confused. As Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I want to get into these two games because they're only a couple of hours long, but this one's really cool as well, so really happy to pick those up. Now I go on eBay and I see a title that I've never heard of before, and I thought it looked good. I mean, I looked at some reviews and stuff, and some reviews actually compare it to early Legend of Zelda stuff with the top-down style of view and just the gameplay. And this game is called Death's Door. Now, it's got a crow as a main character. I can see the similarities with Legend of Zelda with the top-down view. A really hard game. I go up to the first boss and I got slaughtered. So I got to go back. And I really need to learn the patterns of the bosses in this game. So this was from Special Reserve. I bought it off eBay from somebody, and lo and behold, like a week later, I see this game in stores everywhere. So yeah, it started off as one of those limited kind of deals, and bang, it's everywhere. But I played a little bit of it, and yeah, it's a game that you really need to persevere with, I think. It cranks up the a bit of, it's a little bit harder than what we're normally used to in this day and age, I think, which is the way it used to be back in the day for me anyway. So, hey, okay, Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. Man, I waited a long time to get this from Oz Game Shop. They went through different management. The website went down. My order got lost. I contacted them through Facebook, so thanks Oz Game Shop for shipping these things out to me. And they were back up on the internet now under new management, so I'll be buying more games off of them again. But this is a really cool Star Wars game. I haven't played it yet, but I've watched reviews, and I believe that the levels, the sequel levels are better than the movies. So I'm really looking forward to playing this one. 20 hours long or plus, I think. And there's a new edition that's just been released with a lot of DLC. So yeah, but I'm just happy to have that. Now, this next game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection, game with Oz Game Shop. Look, honestly, the only one of these games I played is Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. Haven't played the stuff on the NES or the Game Boy, or I think even on the Mega Drive as well. So I've got to sit down and play these because I know these games are going to be hard. That's the way it was back in the day. But yeah, this is a good collection. Hopefully we'll see Shredder's Revenge on the PlayStation 5. I think at some stage we will. I think it's Limited Run's doing it at the moment, but I'm not going to go and get it because I know as soon as I do, the goddamn thing will show up in the stores everywhere. So I'll hang off and wait. Now, another game I picked up is SCARLET Nexus. I played the demo of this when it first came out. I thought, okay, I want to get this, but I will wait until it goes down in price. So it's taken a while. It's gone down in price. I paid $24 for this, and it goes on to the back catalog with pretty much everything else I'm showing here. Okay, next game. We're nearly there, guys. Return to Monkey Island. Physically released? No, Enigma Custom Cases did this for me. Look, this is amazing to get a Monkey Island game after a hiatus of maybe 8 or 9 years, I think it was. And to have Ron Gilbert back writing this thing, that's really cool. So I had to get this when it was released, and again, it's on my backlist. I played an hour or so of it. I really enjoyed it, but I really hope this does get a physical release, because, man, back in the day, back in the early 90s, I really wanted to have a PC so I could play Monkey Island and Loom. But back then, those things were really expensive. So, you know, although they have been remastered on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, I've got them. But that series means a lot to me. I just love the humor, the puzzles, everything about it. So it's great to see it get, you know, a new game. And as far as the graphical style goes, it's a Monkey Island game. I enjoy it. I don't care all the hate this game got about the graphical style. If you don't like the graphical style, then don't play the goddamn game. But it's fantastic, seriously. Now, I picked up Valkyrie Elysium from watching Happy Console Gamer's first impression video of it, and I was really intrigued from what he said. And I totally agree with him 100%. This isn't like a AAA title that you're going to remember in years to come. This was a lot of fun. It doesn't look to me to be like Square does a lot of amazing stuff, like the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think Crisis Core looks amazing as well. But this is just a little bit down from those as far as graphic style goes, but it looks great. It plays great. It plays like I think you say Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. I enjoy playing this the times when I thought, should I be enjoying this or not? Because the story wise is pretty basic. It's to do with Ragnarok and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, I played 2 games to deal with that sort of, you know, Odin and all that sort of stuff, but I had a lot of fun with this one when I thought I shouldn't have been having fun with it. Upgrading the weapons was cool. Gameplay, which I really enjoyed a lot, and I played all the side missions as well. So yeah, I had so much fun. About 20 hours I put into that game when I finished it, and I believe there's some DLC coming soon for it, so give me a reason to go back into this game. Now, this next game is what I'm playing right now, and it's A Plague Tale Requiem. I just love that front cover. That front cover is amazing. I highly recommend this game. I highly recommend you play the first one before you play this one, because you want to experience the bond between Alicia and Hugo. It starts out in the first game where they're very estranged, and the circumstances bring them together and become very close, and you get that in this game as well. So to go into this one without playing the first one, I think you're doing yourself injustice. I really do. Fantastic. I honestly have to, there's times during this game I'll play the chapters, then I have to take a break because it's so damn intense, and there's other times when it's more mellow and you're enjoying that calm before the storm, and that's the way I feel about this game. There's moments like that, but this is intense, so intense. The story I'm loving. Visually it looks amazing, and they've added more game mechanics to it to make it fresh and new. There's a crossbow in this game as well. So yeah, A Plague Tale Requiem. I really think that the Game Awards, there should have been a category for best male and female voiceovers, because I believe the actress who does Alicia should have won an award. To have it just all in general, I think is a disservice. I think male and female categories for the Game Awards for this sort of stuff, because she did an amazing job, and so did the person who does Kratos. But I just think she deserved an award. Fantastic voice acting and both games. Final game I want to talk about, Balan Wonderworld, the game that everybody loves to hate. I'm probably one of 3 people on this planet who actually enjoyed this game. Yuji Naka, last game, I don't think he'll ever make any games again. You know, he was arrested for insider trading, for buying shares in a game for, I think it was the new Dragon Quest game from Square Enix. So I think, yeah, I don't think we'll see anything from him anymore. And this is not his complete vision. I think he left the project well before it was completed. And people say it's a mess. I enjoyed it. My daughter enjoyed it. I didn't go into all the hype, I guess. I don't know, but I just enjoyed this game. So yeah, that was the 18 games I picked up over the course of 3 months. And I still got to do a Sega Master System pickups video and a general pickups video. And hopefully in the new year after Christmas, I can start getting back into doing regular content, because at the moment it's just crazy. We're 1 week out from Christmas now, and it's just intense at work. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, getting through this whole video. Whatever you see here, I recommend. Even Balan Wonderworld, I loved it. I really did. But Playtale, Requiem, unbelievable. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, guys, bye.